Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GRE out of this book here, practicing to take the GRE General Test, the 10th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 200, question number 5, as a matter of fact. Let's take a look at it. Number 5. Oh, we have a picture here. And they want us to compare this quantity, x plus y, versus 180 minus z. Well, let's take a look at it. I hope that you're able to see right away. I hope that you know that when you have two lines intersecting, it doesn't matter what is the angle of intersection, whether they are intersecting like this, or whether they are intersecting like this, or whether they are intersecting like that. The opposite angle, this angle equals this angle, and this angle equals this angle. Opposite angles are always equal. The opposite angle, the terminology that is used in the geometry, this angle, and this angle, that is, are referred to as vertical angles. That's all. And if you think about it, it makes sense. If you have two sticks and you put them at the intersecting each other, obviously the angle that you're going to make on the top is going to be the exact same angle at the bottom. Why should the measure of the angle should differ if they are a straight line? That's all. So this angle z, if this is angle z, then this top angle here that you see here is also angle z. And what do we know about the sum of the angles in a straight line? In a straight line, this is a straight line. What's the sum of the angles? Sum of the angles in a straight line is 180. I hope you know that, which tells me that x plus z plus y equals 180. Which means that x plus y must be the 180 from here to here minus this guy. If I take away z from 180, this is 180, and if I take away z, this must be x plus y. In other words, subtract z from both sides in this equation. That's all. So x plus y equals 180. Oh, sorry, x plus y equals 180 minus this angle. The answer is C. That's all. See, same thing here. This angle equals this angle, and this small angles will equal this small angle. They equal opposite angles, and they are also referred to as vertical angles. Let's take a look at number 6. That was it. That was the end of number 5. Number 6. It says on a trip, Murray, not that it makes any difference. Murray drove 200 miles in 5 hours. Alright. Using a gasoline that cost her $1.50 for a gallon. Alright. The first column is asking me, notice I read that as $1.50, even though it says $1.49. If there's a need for it for me to be more precise, I will be more precise as the time goes, but for the time being, it's somewhere around $1.50. Let's look at the first column. Marie's average speed for the trip in miles per hour. Well, that's quite straightforward. We know that she ran 200 miles in 5 hours. So that's very simple. 40 miles per hour. So that's my column A. In column A we have 40. Marie's gas mileage for the trip in miles per gallon. Her gas mileage. Well, how am I going to figure out her gas mileage? I need to figure out, well, we already know that she drove 200 miles. Somehow we have to figure out how much gas she burned. And all they tell us is that she paid $1.50 for a gallon. They do not tell me how much money she spent on the gas. For example, if they had told us that she spent $15, if they had told us that she spent $15 on the gas, and the gas costs $1.50 per gallon, then we can figure out that she must have bought 10 gallons, and she drove 200 miles in 10 gallons, so I know that she got 20 miles a gallon. But they do not tell us how much money she spent on the gas. All I know is what she paid per gallon. How the hell do I know how much money she spent on the gas? And until I know how much money she spent on the gas, I do not know how much gas she bought. And until we know how much gas she bought, we cannot figure out her gas mileage. Marie's gas mileage is an unknown quantity, and we are comparing it against 40. Maybe she got more than 40 miles a gallon, maybe she got less than 40 miles a gallon. How do I know? We can't tell. The answer is D. Because the amount of gas that she bought is an unknown quantity. We do not know. The missing information is the amount of money she did. We do not know how much she spent on gas. That's the problem. This is just an example I was making up to show you. That's it, we're done. Let me look at the clock in the back, see how much time I have. We are 6.5 minutes into it. Let's just call it quits. I'm going to come back in the next clip and do the next problem. This number that I just finished is number 6. The tag that I'm going to put in the computer. The tag that I'm going to put in the computer for people to be able to search for a given problem should say 6 on it. So just type in GRE-10E because of the fact that it's coming out of the 10th edition, and then the page number, then dash, and then if it's a multiple choice question, you're going to type in MC. If it's a quantitative comparison question, QC, and then question number. That's all. I hope you found this helpful. If you wish to hire my services for personal private tutoring, or if you wish to buy the solution manuals to this problem in this book, in either case, go to my website at www.for4gre.com and send me an email. Alright? Thank you.